One of the reasons why startups fail, it is also that when the owners or the leaders fail to establish a positive company culture. Okay, so what do we mean by a positive company culture? Well, it is essentials for employee satisfaction and productivity. When we talk about positive company culture, it means that everybody have respect to each other. Everybody can listen to each other's opinions. You may not have to agree with their stance, but at least you create an environment where there are opportunities for all parties to sit down and to talk and to discuss about it, and then to explore what are the resolutions or what are the solutions, possible solutions for you to help to resolve all these challenges that you face. Because when employees feel valued and appreciated, they are actually more likely to be engaged in their work and even to stay with the companies for a much longer term. Because especially when it comes to startup environment, it can be quite hostile. Okay, why? Especially if you make the mistake of hiring one or two superstars, they are known in the startup ecosystem, means that they know what they are doing and they have done it many times. So when you as a leader, when you hire such of these superstars to try to drive your business, there's nothing wrong, but it is important to establish a positive company culture that everybody respects, because even the superstars may not fit into the company immediately. Okay, they may create actually anxiety to others. It's not their fault, but it also means that there can be situations where others need to know who they are, what they do, and how everybody can work as a team. Because if you are not able to create a positive company culture, it may actually create different fractions. Means that one part of it can be from the operational side, one part of it can be from the sales side, the other group of it can be the technical side. So when you create a very competitive amongst each other, it can still be a very positive to move everybody forward, but it is not if you are trying to compete each other and then try to tear everybody down. Because not to forget, your left hand or your right hand belongs to the same body. Okay, so one of the best ways to establish a positive company culture is actually to hire people who share your values. This is important, because anyone who don't share your values, this is where you will always create a lot of issue. Just imagine, during the interviews, this is where you need to identify potential employees who actually share your values. Because when you have a team who are aligned to their who are all aligned with their values and everything, it actually creates a sense of community and belonging. So during the interviews, it is important to identify who actually shares the similar values. Okay, so let's say what do we mean by similar values? Let's say, for example, okay, in a certain business environment, you can actually create in a matter of what kind of response should you be, what kind of what kind of moral stand should you take, how ethical should you be. I think these are also some of the things that you can actually put into considerations when we talk about values. Like for example, there are some companies that are well known, okay, or infamous, that when they sell it to you, they promise you everything, but when it comes to the deliverable, they'll probably tell you, okay, in order to cancel these particular subscriptions, you may probably have to jump through a lot of hoops, and then they make it very difficult for you to actually to unsubscribe the service. So this is where once bitten twice shy, and a lot of companies when they tell others that, hey, we have such kind of corporate cultures and everything, but when you don't practice it, it actually will make your employees aware, and they themselves are not stupid. They may probably just leave your company, especially when it comes to a startup environment where it can be pretty toxic. So this is also why when we have a positive company culture, okay, a lot of appreciations, a lot of recognitions to the employees, because when they feel that they are being appreciated, it makes it very easy for them to come back to you and say, hey, this may not work, that may not work, because the sense of fear, the sense of anxiety could have already been reduced drastically. So that's why it is important when employees feel appreciated for their work. Okay, they are more likely to be motivated and engaged also, and you can actually show your appreciations in a variety of ways, such as recognitions, employees of the month, such as understanding that be a bit more understanding, especially those working moms, those who are parents, those with handicaps, okay, or those with celebrations of their new year, whatever. Just be a bit more appreciative and understand, and sometimes a word of encouragement can actually go a very long way.